Hey, you guys, this is take two. Okay, so I wanted to do some of the homework problems with you because I think they're a little challenging and I don't want you to get frustrated. Okay? Oh, hang on, I have the beach ball of death, which I know you don't see, but I do. Okay, so here we're going to graph the dilated image of triangle XYZ using a scale factor of 2 and a center of dilation of -3, -1. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to mark -3, -1. -3, -1. It's right here. Kind of wish they would have made this bigger, but they didn't. Okay? Then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to figure out how to get from my point of dilation, from my center, to my point. That's going to be like a dilation of 1. So I'm going to do that again, which will be a dilation of 2. You get what I'm saying here? Okay, so watch what I'm going to do. I want to figure out how I get from my point, from my center of dilation to point Z. So I'm going to go down 1, 2, over 1. That's one dilation, a dilation of 1. I'm going to do it again. Down 1, 2, over 1. That is a dilation scale factor of 2 because I did it twice. Okay, now I want to figure out how do I get from my center of dilation to my Y. I have to go up 1, 2. I keep doing that. I have to go up 1 and over 1. OMG. Watch, so I'm going up 1, over 1 to point Y. We good with that? I'm going to do it again. I'm going to go up 1, over 1. And that is my Y prime. Y prime. Now, how do I get from my center of dilation to point X? I have to go in the negative direction. 1, 2, up 2. Gonna do it again. Negative direction. 1, 2, up 2. Here comes my X prime. Okay, now I'm going to connect the dots and you'll see what it looks like. And I am totally using the line tool because you've seen me attempt to draw. Okay, I'm hoping this is a color, but we'll see. All right, I'm going to connect Y prime, Y prime and Z prime. Okay, can you see that? Okay, so notice what's happening here. Okay, there we go. So this is our dilated triangle. Okay, so you see what we did? We went from the center of dilation, and since it was a scale factor of 2, we made the movements twice. Okay, I got from my center to my point, and then I just copied that movement to make a dilation of 2. We good? Now let's look at the next one a little harder, and do not let this stress you. Okay? Oh, look, I marked my center of dilation already. All right, let's see. Where's my center of dilation? My center of dilation is -2 and +1. Okay, so that's my center of dilation. Ooh. I just erased it, so I'm going to put it back now. -2, 1. Yeah, beach ball of death. -2, 1. That's my center of dilation. Okay, now look at my scale factor. My scale factor is 2/3. So is my object going to get bigger or smaller? 2/3 less than 1. It's going to get a smaller. Correct? Correct. Okay, so our center of dilation is marked. Now we're going to figure out how we get to each new point, from our center of dilation. And I want to write it down. I want to make notes. All right, so let's start with N. Okay, so how am I going to get from my center of dilation to point N? Okay, I'm going to make some notes here. So from my center of dilation to point N, I have to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down, over 1, 2, 3 in the positive direction. So I'm going down 6, over in the positive direction, 3. All right, now I want to do 2/3 of that. So we're going to multiply 6 by 2/3, and then we're going to multiply 3 by 2/3. Now, if you happen to be good with fractions, you'll realize that these 3 cancel out and you end up with a 2. And 3 goes into itself once, goes into 6 twice. So this becomes a 4. So it's going to go from my center of dilation, it's going to go down 4. And since these 3's cancel out, it's going to go over 2. So let's do that. You ready? I'm going back to my center of dilation. And I want to be blue. I want to be blue. Okay, so I'm going back to my center of dilation. And I'm going to go down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go over 2. 1, 2. I'm going to do that again because I'm a blind girl today. 1, 2, 3, 4 down. Over 1, 2. There we go. That's going to be my N prime. Okay, everybody with me so far? Now let's try... want to try M? No, we'll try M. Let me draw a line. We're going to try M. So how am I getting from my center of dilation to point M? I'm going up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going up 3. Going up 3 and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I went up 3 and over 6. And now if you look here, you'll notice that 6 times 2/3 is equal to 4. I'm going over 4. Okay? Oh, look, and if you look here, 3 times 2/3 is equal to 2. So I'm going up 2. All right, so from my center of dilation, I'm going up 2 and over 4. Up 1, 2, over 1, 2, 3, 4. This should be my M prime. Easy for me to say, right? Okay, let's try O prime. This one's not a bad one. Check it out. Okay, so let's pick a color. Any color. Don't tell me which color it is. I'm going to make something funky. I'm going to make something funkadelic. Yeah, okay. We'll go with you. Okay. So, oh, excuse me a second. Sorry about that. And the person that called knew I was making a video. Please tell me why they called. Grr. Okay, any hoodles. Let's go from our center of dilation to point O. So we're going over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we already know what 6 is going to end up as. We're going to go over 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, if we could actually get to the corner there. There we got it. Okay, that's O prime. O prima. Okay, now let's go to point P. Okay, so to get from our center of dilation to point P, we're going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And over 1, 2, 3. All right, so we went up 9 and over 3. Now, you guys do not have to write down what I'm writing, but I think it's helpful. So, you do you. Okay? So, now, 9 times 2/3. Okay? 9 times 2/3. If you remember, 9 divided by 3 is 3. 3 divided by itself is 1. So it's basically 3 times 2, which is 6. Okay? And we already know that 3 lands us with 2. So I am going to go up 6 over 2. Let's go. Ready? Up 6 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, over 1, 2. And am I the pencil? I am the pen. I'm not the pen. Oh, I am. I lied. Okay. Now, let's connect the dots. Ooh, I unplugged you. Okay, so let's connect the dots. So I'm using the line tool. But first I'm plugging us in. Ugh. Plug us in, plug us in. Oh, there we go. There we go. We are now plugged in. Okay, so I am going up 6 over 2. Ready? Oh, I did that already. Durr. Now I'm going to be the line tool. Going to be the line tool. Yeah, ready? I'm connecting the dots. I'm going here. Say here. Oi. Here. Say here. Here. Say here. And here to here. Look, we did it again. That's because we're awesome. Okay. Any noodles? Notice it is smaller. It is 2/3 of the size. And all we did again was kind of count. Okay? I think there are 2 more. Try them. If it's hard, don't sweat it. Okay? Okay. Mm-hmm. Sorry about the interruption. Okay, so here, in case you didn't see this one, we're going over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we already know 6 times 2/3 is 4. So we're going to go over 4. Okay? I'm going to go straight over 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's my O prime. And now for P prime, how do we go? We're going to go up, basically up 9 over 3. So we went up 9 over 3. Oh, in the negative direction, right? Yeah. Okay. So now we know the 3 leads us to 2. We're going to go 2 in the negative direction. And 9 times 2/3. Look at this one. 9 times 2/3. Okay. I can cancel the 3 and the 9. Okay, 3 goes into itself once, goes into 9 3 times. 3 times 2 is 6. So we're going to go up 6 and 2 in the negative direction. Okay, let's do it. Go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over 1, 2. Okay. And now connect those dots. Beach ball of death. Really? Okay. Beach ball of death. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're good. It's smaller. Everybody good? And now try the other ones. If you have a question, feel free to ask. Don't sweat the rest, okay? All right. See ya.